Hello, Just You Good here, back from my review, and today we're reviewing the McLaren P1 set. It's a LEGO Speed Champions 2015 set. It's set number 75909. Has 168 pieces, one minifigure, and retails for $15 in the United States. Now let's take a look at the minifigure. And here's a minifigure of the set. He does have a McLaren logo on his little track jacket right there, and also a nice little yellow stripe going down, and a McLaren logo on the back. And the rest of the minifigure is very basic, but like with all the other Speed Champion sets in this line, they keep it probably basic to keep the cost down, which I don't mind at all because the main focus of the set is the car, but it's nice to have it in minifigure scale with the minifigure included. So before we take a look at the P1, let's take a look at some of the new pieces that are included in the set that appear throughout the LEGO Speed Champions line. You have two sets of alloy wheels, 4 of each, and those are for customization options where you kind of switch them out on your tires, which we'll show out in a little bit. And you also get this new kind of modified plate, which is a bracket. Then you get this new windshield right here, which has some nice printing specific to this P1 design. Comes in a few other sets with plain printing like the LaFerrari, but still a very nice molding there. This new mudguard piece, which this one you get it in a darker yellow. And the new wheel designs, which are very cool because they have a stud inside there and some kind of molding inside the actual wheel. And they have these new tire designs as well, which is correct. And you just kind of push them in there. And then to customize it with those little alloy wheels we pointed out earlier, you have these 5-point ones in this set, and you have these 10-point ones. So we'll try out the 5-point ones first. You can see they fit in there quite well. And then to take those out, they give you this little wrench to stick in, not a new piece at all. And you pop it out like that. And then you can switch it in with your 10-point ones. So that's it for this little build, and let's go on to the actual P1 itself. Alright, so here's the McLaren P1 in LEGO form. It uses a lot of a bright light orange color scheme. And there's some great pieces in this set in bright light orange, like this little snowboard piece, which is used as the wing of the vehicle. Onto the front, you can see there is a lot of stickers in this set to kind of interpret a lot of the designs on here, as goes with a lot of the other Speed Champion sets. For example, this front part has stickers for the headlights, and for the groove in the front. And honestly, I don't know if those work too well as stickers, especially the groove right here, because I would rather, I don't even know how they can't really do it without making a new mold, which I understand, and that doesn't mean it looks good, but you know, I understand why they chose that. But like I said, it doesn't look too good with that. I don't really like that too much, but there's really no way they could avoid it, so I can't put too much blame on them. And this side part right here, I don't like how they use two different stickers, but then again, I guess you would have to, because you would have to bend the other sticker, but it's still the same piece. They could have still got away with using one sticker, but it leaves a little bit of a gap there, unless you line it up really, really well. But then again, whenever I line it up perfectly, it always overlaps and doesn't line up. So I just kind of leave this official space that they show in the instruction booklet. And same with this part right here, which is another one of those headlights. And the front has a little bit of a radiator design going on, which matches the actual car, and I like how that turned out. That's pretty cool. And for the bottom and for the side, they use some more stickers to kind of interpret that paint marking, or you know, the continuation of the paint from this side and how it kind of curves like that. There's really no way they could do that without, you know, making a new mold, so I understand why they use a sticker for that. On the back, you got some more stickers, and again, this tail design is actually pretty cool. I like how they used a snowboard, because the snowboard piece really does fit the design of the actual tail on the P1, and you could move it up and down, but I mean, it has a lot less movement than, you know, the actual one, because the actual one, I'm pretty sure, it can move, like, it folds a little bit different than this, but this one could literally just move up and then to that, and then kind of have to pull it off. So they still interpret that quite well in design. And for the rest of the vehicle, there is the inside, of course, but you could just take off that really nice printed element right there, which is a new windshield. And then you just fit one minifigure in there, like with most of these 6-wide cars. You can only fit one minifigure in basically all the Speed Champion cars. And you just close it like that, and it looks really good inside there. And of course, inside there, they also use a sticker for the dashboard, which looks great as well. And this part right here actually uses just a plain black slope, but in the actual vehicle, most of this would be kind of a transparent window. So I understand why they didn't do that, because, you know, there's no back part. It's just really a bunch of blocks. So I get that, but it's just not exactly accurate. But other than that, I do kind of like the design overall. It sounds like I'm ranking on this one. But out of all of them, this probably isn't my favorite of these $15 cars in design, but I still think it works really well. So let's check out these wheels right here replaced with the other ones included in the sets, which have the 5 points. And there you go, I replaced them out with the 5-point wheels, and while the 10 ones are more accurate to the vehicle, these don't look bad at all, and it does provide for some nice customization as a feature. So that's it for the McLaren P1 in LEGO form. Just one last look at it with the new wheels on. And now let's take a look at the other builds included in the set. Also included in the set are 3 small mini traffic cones, and also this little, I guess, pattern right here. I don't even know what it is, railing, I guess. And that's it for now, and let's go on to the box, and then we'll go on to the final verdict. And so here's the front of your box, and the back, which has some cool real car facts, and I like that. And you do get 2 instruction booklets. And that's it for now, and let's go on to the final verdict. So the McLaren P1 as a LEGO set is not one of my favorites of the line, but it's still a pretty good interpretation of the vehicle. This is probably one of the better parts packs on the line, because you do get a lot of bright light orange pieces, which some of them are exclusive castings, like this little snowboard right there, which is really cool in that color. And also some nice printed pieces like the little windshield right here and the printing on this guy's torso. But other than that, I mean, the design of the actual P1 is pretty accurate. I just don't like some of the stickers on the front, and it's really hard to get past that because you would have to make new molding. So I get why they did that. I don't know, maybe they could have interpreted it in a little bit of a better sticker, or maybe just put a little bit more curving in the front to remove those little studs right there. But I'm going all over the place. I will give this at a B+. It's definitely a great value for $15. Not one of my favorites of the $15 cars, but still a pretty good one. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.